2, 3,
And welcome to episode 2 of Mini Weapons Creations. Today we will be making a pen crossbow. So first I will list off the materials you will need for this, so I will come back to you with that. Okay, first you'll need one rubber band. Make sure it's a wide rubber band, like that one right there, okay? It can't work as a thin one. It'd be really hard to work, okay? Okay, next you'll need electrical tape or duct tape. Either works, okay? And finally, for materials, you're going to need a pen. Now, make sure it's a plastic pen that you're able to bend a little bit, not one of those really hard plastic ones where it'll break if you bend it. And also, it has to be one where the pen can come out, okay? Okay, now for tools, you're going to need a hobby knife and or a pocket knife. Either one works, or you could use both. Okay, first, what you're wanting to do is you're going to have to take apart your pen. That means the cap and everything else, especially the cap at the bottom, okay? Okay, when you take your pen apart, it should look like this, and then I will get to the part where the next step we have to take, okay? Which is cutting a hole into the pen tube, which is this right here, okay? Okay, now that we have our pen tube and our little cap right here, you're going to want to make a cut into the middle of this tube so that it's right in the middle, okay? So you want it to be right about there, okay? So right there. And you want to make sure that it's this side. Ooh, sorry. It's about that size, okay? Size of the end of the tube, okay? It can fit through the middle of that. I'll show you what that means in a second. I'll explain it better. Okay, the best way I found to get a hole into one of these tubes is you're going to take your hobby knife or your razor blade, like I am, and you're going to stick it in the middle, like that, and then you're just going to twist it back and forth, holding it with both hands, until you get a hole the size of this, so this can fit in it, okay? On both sides, so you gotta make sure it's, symmetrical so it doesn't look uneven and weird, okay? Okay, once you're done cutting a hole in the middle, it should look something like that. Can you see how big that is? I made it sure that that hole was big enough to fit this cap into it. Now, we're going to put this cap inside of here. Okay, after you've adjusted it a few times to make sure that this can fit into there, we are going to move on to the next step, and that is cutting into the sides up here for our rubber bands to go in, and up here, okay? Okay, next step, you're going to take your pocket knife, your crafting knife, or your razor blade, and you are going to put a little notch on, well, make sure this is facing upwards, straight upwards, and you're going to go directly up from up here all the way up to here, and you're going to make a little, you're going to go 90 degrees to the side, and you're going to make a notch here, and then directly on the other side, you're going to make a notch here, okay? And do the same on the other side. So, one here, 180, one here, okay? Oh, wait, no, sorry, I did that wrong. You're going to go straight up. There's going to be a notch right here, straight up from here. You're going to go 180, and it's going to be on the back. Then you can turn it around. You're going to make a notch right here, 180, and a notch right here, okay? Okay, once you've made the notches, it should look like this. So, directly up from here, and you made a notch here. You're going to turn it 180 degrees, and there's one right there. And it's the same on the other side. Directly up, there's a notch right here, 180 degrees, and then there's one up here, okay? So, now we're going to fit our rubber band into the notches, so I'm going to pause it here, and you can grab your wide rubber band, okay? Okay, your thickness of your rubber band should look something to this size, and you're going to take this, and you're basically going to put the rubber band on this side, and then wrap it around on this side. Do not cut the rubber band, just put it around this thing, put it around the cap, and then keep it straight on the back, okay? I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Okay, now that you have your rubber band on, it should look like this. So you put it over, and you wrapped it all the way around to the other side, and you kept it straight in the back so that it is touching where the hole is for the pen to come in, and it's going around the cap. Now that you have that, we are going to tape this side with this rubber band side up, okay? So we're going to tape it around this way. Do not tape this part to the pen, okay? This part to the pen is not taped. Only this part and around, okay? I'll show you what that looks like in a minute, okay? Okay, now that you have your tape around the ends, such like this, what this does is when you pull back on the rubber band to shoot the pen, it keeps this rubber band from coming back and giving it less slack and power. And so now you are finished with your crossbow. And now what you're going to do is you are going to take the leftover pen, like this, that you, from the pen guts, and you're just going to put it into the pen launcher, and that's how you're going to shoot it, okay? I will come back to you on how to shoot it, alright? Okay, now you're going to take the rubber band and you're going to put it behind the pen so that it stays, and you're going to pull it back until it hits that, and you're just going to launch, okay? Now, it is hard to get refills for this ammo, so you're definitely going to want to keep it, okay? Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the second episode, please like this video and or subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below if you want some specialized thing built. And thank you for watching.